Day one of fixing my life, getting it back together. Actually, my life is pretty good, but I've been trying to find that new path, optimization, all that good stuff. Basically take everything I've been doing for the last 10 years or so to the next level. Now, the last year has basically been my really annoying training arc, kind of building the jobs on the side and fixing my life sort of behind the scenes. And now I want to fix my life in front of the scenes. So I'm getting back into skateboarding starting right now. I hurt my back like crazy about a week ago, and now I am about to see what I can do, see if I can skate some flat ground, see if I can build myself up a bit, and then I want to go to the Calisthenics park down the street and see where I am with my shoulder. So I hurt my lower back and my shoulder, and they've both been pretty bad for the last week or so, so I haven't been able to do any push exercises like push-ups, dips, and those are my favorite, and then pull-ups I've been able to do. So even if we can't get all the dip stuff, I can still do pull-ups. And for the flat ground, I really do feel like I can do kick flips, heel flips and stuff, but we'll see. I really hurt myself on that 7 stair actually right there. I think I'm going to the wrong school. Found some random flat ground. Actually, this isn't the school I was planning on, but this is perfect. I'm just going to start with a couple of ollies. I'm gonna set my timer also for 30 minutes because I am not going to overboard this. This is the problem with skating in general, is that I skate too much and it burns me out for everything else I need to do in life. It's actually why I took a break for a year, because I don't know how to do things half-ass. So I just skate as hard as I can. But, hey Siri, set timer for 30 minutes. Start with an ollie. Actually, let's start with a jump next to the board. Okay, so that doesn't hurt at all. I think the thing that hurts the most is when I sit and the seat is pushing up on my tailbone. I think that's what actually hurts. No, this hurts a little bit. So it just depends how much I bend. So if I bend as low as I just did, it definitely doesn't feel good. Oof, yeah. Still can't bend too low, but I just feel nice to skate again. I miss this. So let's just do a couple more light things. I want to do a couple 180s, maybe a couple fakey 180s. The worst thing I can actually do is hit a rock, and that'll jolt me forward, and I take a stomp, and that might pop my back out. So I have to be really careful with hitting anything at all. Oof. Okay. Feels fine if I don't bend too much. Wow, that was awkward. Oh man! I have blamed the shoes as well. They're brand new shoes, so. 2, 3 more. There we go. Oh, they're feeling so much better. It's funny how I haven't skated much at all recently. The second I get back on a board, I just have to do 10 tries, and then, oh, it starts to feel my feet start to feel like my feet again. Again, we don't want to push it. I mean, we want to, definitely we want to. So I think I'm gonna stick with a couple, the straight 8 type tricks, like a nollie flip and a heel flip and all those tricks. They feel like they require about the same amount of bend. Maybe this will help me not bend as much either, which is more steezy. Kind of funny is my legs already feel like a pump, like I'm squatting a bunch, because I'm so not used to this movement anymore, because I've been skating so little the last 6 months. It feels so nice. If I could keep up 30-minute sessions, 30-minute workout sessions, then that's prime. Oof. Happy with that. Let's go fakie. Oh, that was weird. Actually felt kind of cool, but it was just weird. Wow, I'll just take the W on that one. I could do it again, but I don't want to. I'm just kidding. Okay, switch flip and switch heel. Switch flip's always been my kryptonite out of the straight 8. I don't know why. I've done it on so many things. It just never feels perfect. Whoa. Ooh. That's what happens when you don't skate for a bit, huh? Oh, see, that's dangerous. That's not what my lower back wants. My timing is super off. The way I'm popping it, I'm barely hitting my tail and I'm flicking too quickly, but that's fine. I still did it fine. I just wish there was a better snap on the tail, like a pop. Okay, switch heel should be easier. What? Oh man. This might not be great on my back. Does it hurt?
I'm wondering if it's gonna be sore tomorrow because I don't want it to get sore. Not as snappy as I like, but the last two are the nollie flip and the nollie heel. I've been like daydreaming about nollie flips a lot because I keep thinking about nollie flip and nose slides, how I want them to look. I can't wait to get back into those. I actually just ordered a box from Keen Ramps, like this perfect little metal ledge. Cannot wait till that comes in. I also ordered like a portable pull-up bar, like the whole gym. Can't wait to play with that. I feel like I'm gonna make some really fun Instagram edits, which I'm actually really excited about. Whoa! Oh my God, okay. There we go. Cool. Tray flip just for all the love. Okay. It's only been 10 minutes, but I feel like I should be careful. So yeah, I don't want to mess with it too much. Might just like do a couple of the ones I already did just for the fun of it. I might do a couple more kick flips and then maybe try to rotate a little bit. I'm scared of rotation tricks because I feel like that's when I'm sort of more exposed to just danger, maybe. What the heck? I keep getting really jittery before I pop. Like when I bend down, I'm getting like this slight pause in my bearings and wheels. So I might need to swap those out. My board's been sitting in my car for months, essentially. So the deck is brand new. The day I hurt myself, I set it up and then got hurt like 4 tries later. Hilarious. Woo! That wasn't great. It didn't feel good. It didn't hurt really. But I think because that one you land pretty stiff because you're like putting a lot of weight down and then spinning. Try one more. If it hurts again, then I'll stop. What the heck? That was terrible. Ah. What the heck? It's pretty good. You know what's hilarious? I mentioned my shoulder hurting. The way I'm whipping my right arm, it's kind of hurting my shoulder. This is like the meme of when you start working out a bunch, like I have the last year. Your shoulders just like, it's really hard to get them to not be hurting. There's a lot of videos you'll watch that are like, how to never have shoulder pain forever. And I don't think it's possible. I think if you're in the gym a bunch, it's just gonna hurt your shoulder. Okay, there's certain tricks that I know are gonna hurt, like a varial heel. I have to bend a lot for that one, so that one's out. It has to be tricks that I only need to bend a little for. So, like a lot of heel flip variations are like that. Okay, maybe nollie backside flip. I can do those without relatively moving at all. Still scary. Oh, nope. Okay, yeah, not that one. That one's, I feel like I should just do that one, but I'm gonna call it after that. Oh man. There we go. I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. That was like 12 minutes of skating though. I wish there was more. Honestly, I do not want to push it. That was a great start to this whole back to skating journey. Again, the mission, I'll just go over it real quick. Like the whole goal, the whole plan, and the only reason I'm like back into this, I needed the year off to switch my life up and to fix it essentially, which is ironic that I'm starting this series now because I should have started this a year ago when I actually started changing my life. But now that having a child has become super normal, it's been like we've really got adjusted to having a kid. Obviously we know it has its ups and downs in the future, but right now we have more control than we did the first year. So now I have a lot more freedom to get back into what I was doing. So for Instagram, the last post I did was this sort of like parkour, skating. Like I want a mixture of the whole thing. I just think it's more fun. And honestly, like posting kind of the same stuff that a lot of other people were posting was really bumming me out. Like I feel like I'm very much a creative type. I need to make creative stuff. So I spent a year learning calisthenics and some parkour stuff just so that I could have like an edit where I do, you know, like a frontside flip and then a backflip off a table and then, you know, one day like a handstand push-up. So I'm working on all these calisthenics moves and I sort of like, when I think about the game plan of the things I want to achieve, none of them are in skating anymore. I actually like, as weird as it sounds, my skate like dreams of things I want to do are just kind of done. I feel like I did essentially everything I wanted to do and I could just keep pushing it to like, well, I did a switch foot back tail shove. I should learn switch foot back tail big spin. Like I can always mix it up and move it forward. But really, I just want to do really clean, fun Instagram edits. And that's sort of just the whole plan with that stuff. And that's not really even to like make a living or anything like that. That's just for fun and for my artistry. In terms of work, what I've actually been doing, which is kind of interesting, is my friend John Reyes and I, we've been friends since New York, and a lot of people liked us together in the New York videos because he's a scooter, I'm a skateboarder, it's kind of a funny mixture. But now he's actually doing like social media strategist, like that's what he is. And he needed a lot of help with building the back end, and we basically just went in together on this business, and we started like last week. and we've already gotten a lot of buzz, which is really exciting. So I might actually lean my like business life into that, where it's like I'm helping him with like his whole social media strategist, like coaching, cohorts, things like that. I might actually tap into it a bit myself, but I'm building a lot of back-end products that go along with that. So that's sort of like my shtick now. And if we can have it consistent, it'll be a really good paying job, which means I can focus again on the things that I love. This is what I did with skating the first time. I needed to get my life right and then get into skating. I did YouTube for 10 years, which was a nice like side project, I feel like. But then I was like, wait, I need to get my life even in a better position, because now I'm in a better position than I was before YouTube, but I need to upgrade yet again, and I can only really do that outside of YouTube, especially because I don't want to depend on AdSense and brand deals and things like that, because it is slightly fickle. But on top of that, since I am posting more and skating more, then there's probably a higher chance that I will pick up some random sponsors here and there. So I'm going to lean into that just in case that can happen, but I'm not depending on that. And that's essentially it, is I'm trying to do the work thing with John. I want to post skate clips on Instagram again and make really, really fun, inspiring skate physical content, because I think it's fun. On this YouTube channel, I want to do this series and just kind of keep going down this avenue of like, here's what I'm working on in life, because every single day I'm actually trying to work on new things. I just have trouble filming it. And now I feel like I'm in a position to where it's like a little more interesting. And I do have one giant calisthenics goal, which I am nowhere prepared for yet. But my God, ant flew right on my face. I've been seeing people do this challenge where they do 50 pull-ups and then 100 push-ups right after in under 5 minutes. This is gonna take me years, but this has become like the goal. Like I'm like, oh, that'd be so cool if I could do that. So I'm gonna work on that. And that's it. And I think in terms of like product for this channel, I don't know. I have no idea. The best thing you can sell on YouTube now are like classes and cohorts and stuff. So maybe I have my free skate bootcamp thing in the description, progressdaily.com, if you want to check it out. It's free. But I might do a couple free things, like a beginner's like get into fitness, because my first year transformation was pretty good, and I might just be like, here's how to do that. Here, I might just give a bunch of freebies out, and I don't know what I'll monetize one day, but for now I'm kind of just interested in like the work I'm doing with John and letting this be the art for now, and maybe trying to rebuild a community, because I sort of filter out everyone from the YouTube channel because I was trying to appeal to an older audience. Now, the truth is I am trying to do that because I just want more like-minded individuals rather than like an audience. I'm really not interested in like what I feel like is like the Twitch audience, which is, kids who are there and very internet-y, and I don't know, like I really want people like me who want to watch content like this. And then you can like, we can be friends rather than, I don't know, the YouTuber, the relationship between like fan and being idolized in any way is very strange to me. It's really hard for me to kind of deal with it. So hopefully we can build a community now. We can start small and then we can grow sort of together and be a lot of like-minded individuals who are also like skating, fitness, whatever you're doing. And then we can incorporate like the real version of Progress Daily, which is what my life has been about, trying to be better every single day. So anyways, I'm gonna go to the park, try to do some calisthenics. This is how I've slowly been warming up my shoulders. I mean, they were destroyed like a week ago. I just had the worst day, and then I pushed it way too hard, and then I pushed it like the next day and the next day, so my shoulder was just completely out. So I've been doing like just slowly pushing in to see where the pain is. And the pain is actually at 2 different points of this workout. But like right here, I actually feel fine. It's when I'm pushing out. Actually, this feels fine. Yeah, this feels fine. It just feels a little weak. Like my right shoulder feels a little weak, so we can move it down to the lower bar. By the way, if you're new to calisthenics, this is also how I would advise working out. Like if it's hard to do a push-up or 2 push-ups or whatever, start with something like this and this. I mean, this is exactly what everyone does. Like even people who are experts, when they learn a new move, they take it really, really slow. So let's see where my shoulder is here. That feels pretty good. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, when I went fast, I could feel it more. So it's more of just like I don't know, it's weird. When I went slow, it doesn't hurt. Okay, maybe it's like when I put a lot of power into it. Okay, it feels okay. I don't know. It's such a bummer. And I definitely can't do dips. Dips is just like so much effort and weight. Oh, it does feel nice to stretch again. Man, I miss dips so much. Like getting that deep stretch and then yoink. Okay, I'm like putting very little effort in my toes. Like yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this for a little bit because this feels really nice. God, I miss the stretch of push exercises so much. Like I'm just kind of stuck to the pulls right now. Pull-ups have actually been all right. One amazing thing for my back has been just dead hanging. and then letting my back, it pops every time. Like when I really let my knees dangle and I move a little bit, I really just try to get that lower back to like pop and move. And I don't know, it's been working, it seems like. I don't know if it's just, actually there's something I want to talk about. Okay, this might be completely psychosemantic bro science, but when I hurt my foot, I had no craving in fixing my foot. It just didn't really bother me because I wasn't skating anyway. So I was like, whatever. And then it took my foot like 4 months to heal, 3 months to heal because I didn't care about it. Now this is, again, bro science. But when it came to my shoulder and my lower back, even in a week, I've seen significant improvement, even though the initial pain was actually worse. Like when I hurt my back, it was the worst lower back pain I've ever had. And in a week later, it's healing very fast. And I think it's because like every day, like multiple times a day, I'm like stretching, I'm moving, I'm bending, I'm doing all this stuff. And I'm dead hanging like crazy, just like all throughout the day. I have a pull-up bar in my garage as well. And I just let it hang. Oh, okay. So like when it comes to pull-ups, I can actually do them right now. So I don't want to push it, but I feel like since I haven't worked out today, I should get just a couple sets of good pull-ups. Let's try to do 5 sets of 5. I'm gonna try to do them kind of quickly because again, if my goal in the future is to do the 50 pull-ups, 100 push-ups in less than 5 minutes, then I need to be able to take like short breaks in between. So I'm gonna try to do this kind of quickly, but like 5 pull-ups, and then I'm gonna try to have like the kind of form that I would want when the final day comes, which is probably 2 years from now, but let's go for it. Oh my gosh. All right, one more set. Last set, might just have to pull through. I don't wanna like try too hard because I really don't wanna mess up my shoulder this direction either, but it feels fine. It just popped like every time, which is amazing. Okay, all right. That was probably like 8 minutes. I didn't time it because I didn't wanna rush myself and like cause myself to get injured. I just wanted to see what it would be like to just like do 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Because if I do like 50 pull-ups, I'll probably do like, I don't know, when it comes, I'll probably do like 10 and then just like 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 all the way through, 5, 8 times, I guess. And then the push-ups, I don't even know. Like, hate that my shoulders hurt. I hate that I haven't been able to work out my chest for 7 or 8 days. Sucks. So right now, I'm just gonna sit here and do a bunch of these just to see where my shoulder's at. But I also tremendously believe in exposure therapy. So for every single muscle, I was actually gonna make a whole video about this, how I stay fit while being injured. It's because I do things like this, but I also walk nearly 15,000 steps a day, which I know is very time consuming. So for people out there who are like, oh, I can't afford to do that, I totally get it. Just wanted to chime in and say that I've actually walked 21,500 steps today. But if you're trying to stay lean or lose a little bit of weight, it's like the best thing to do. But again, you have to fit it into your schedule. And for me, it's been knowing that since my work sprints are actual work, you know, I'm not like working 8 hours a day, but you know, 5 of those hours I'm on my phone or whatever. My work sessions are sprints, so they're like 1.5 hour, 2 hour sprints. I know that in between that, my brain is fried and I have to do something and it has to be productive. So I usually go for walks. That's been how I've been adjusting to that. Trying to figure out a way to maybe bend my elbows differently. There we go. Oh no, see that last one? I could feel it. Just a slight twinge. It doesn't hurt, but just the twinge is telling me enough. Like, it's like, hey, don't push it. But yeah, man, I can't wait to do more push exercises. I mean, this is huge improvement though. A week ago, I literally like couldn't even push up off a wall standing up, like 6 inches away. So tremendous improvement. I actually feel like I'm getting kind of a pump doing this too, which is funny. Oh, okay. I think that's it for today. I think tomorrow I'll get like a gym workout because there's still a lot of exercises I can do. And if when you're injured, my recommendation is to go to the gym and like tinker with each machine to see what you can do. I actually still have a lot of exercises. I can do like all pull exercises. I can do bicep curls, tricep, skull crushes, whatever they're called. So I'll probably get there tomorrow. But I think for today, the pull-up session I just had was like really good. It'd be cool to do that every day and then just try to speed that up and just like keep adding a set of 5, add a set of 5 and see how quick I can do the breaks in between, like a minute. Before you know it, maybe we'll get to our goal quicker than 2 years, but that's the current prediction. I want to say on top of all that, I actually just finished my second and third children's book. I just submitted them into the production, and the books will be shipped to me. I'm just getting 100 of each so far, so I'll have 100 of my first, second, and third book. I don't know if I'm going to release them like all at the same time because it's kind of insane, but yeah, I have three children's books, which is cool that I've been able to do that sort of within the mix of everything. But it's like, that's like the passion job after I get everything else sorted. Like when I get my fixing my life thing, I want to finish one more book. I'll have a set of 4 books, and that's it for the squad bots for a little while. And ideally, I start to build my like content funnel world of, I don't even know how to, I don't know why I said funnel, my world of the squad bot, which seems really fun. It's like building my own little Pokemon world, but that's like for later down the line. And that seems like people have been telling me like, you should just do that now. I mean, you've already written the books, like let that be your thing. And it's like, I don't know. I'm not there yet. Like I'm still obsessed with physicality. I'm obsessed with getting fit right now. I'm obsessed with skateboarding, and I'm young-ish. I'm 34, so I'm not young, but like I'm still able to do these things. And part of me just feels like, well, I don't want to dedicate the rest of my life at 34. Not that I have to spend every day like this, but to sitting behind a desk and writing. Like I'm just not there yet. So once the 4 books are done, I'll at least have made that and be very proud of that. I'll have the business with John Reyes going, and we have so many different like avenues of that to where we can actually like make a decent living, which is great. And then YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff will be play. And if it leads to something bigger, great. But that's it. That's what's going on in my life. I'm constantly trying. I'm always working. I'm always trying to get life together. And in terms of family and stuff, it's amazing. Like, I never talk about my family life because I want to kind of keep that like a separate thing. That's why I don't film like my daughter a bunch. She's been in some of the videos, but I don't really show a lot of what's going on there. And a lot of people are like, that's when you start vlogging, you know, you show all that, and you want to film it anyways just to have like the memories. But for me, I don't know. Like, I think I've lived too much of my life on camera and putting on a show, and I want, you know, with everything going on with my family, not to be a show. I want it to be as real as it can. And it's been really good. It's been really good. My family life is like the one that really centers me, and I'm very, very, very blessed and lucky to have my wife and my daughter be just the coolest people. And I don't know, it's been that vibe of my life has been amazing. So yeah, let's keep to it. Let's keep working. Let's keep trying to do this. Yeah, hopefully you're out there doing the same. And again, we're starting over. This is like the start over of my channel. This is like, if you're watching this, you are at the beginning process of what I feel like is going to be a really fun surge into my life again. My God, it's been so much trial and error in the last year, and it finally feels like we're seeing some fruits of our efforts. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Maybe I'll film tomorrow. All right, thanks so much. Take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.